Okay, if you have your handy dandy test results, get them, pull them out, and take a look at those. We went over this in session, and what I want to talk about for this particular video is the area of inclusion, just the very top box. So let's talk a little bit about the boxes and review what we've gone over in session. First, you'll see the very top box has the word inclusion. And your assessment results will read on the very next page, inclusion, and it says, this area of your temperament includes your need to establish and maintain a satisfactory relationship with people in surface relationships, associations, and socialization, as well as indicating your intellectual energies. In summary, inclusion is your need to establish relationships with people you don't know, surface relationships. So think about who in your life are surface relationships. Very, very unlikely that this is going to be the people in your home. They're going to be another area of the temperament that we've measured. So surface relationships, people at the grocery store, sometimes people at church, people you work with. Surface relationships are exactly what they sound like. We don't have to over explain that. And your need to establish and maintain that, and also your intellectual energy. Your intellectual energies is really how your mind works. So each of the temperaments are going to have different ways that a mind works. Some are going to be very fast thinking, dominant minds. Some are going to be very in their head kind of minds. So this is the area of inclusion. And so at the top box, this is a sample of a result of a person. So remember, we have in the box, you have the numbers 0 to 9. And this is the gradient number numerical system there. And you can find numbers on the edges here, a 4 and a 7, because that's this person's score in inclusion. So 0 to 9, you can think of in terms of gallons a day, and then you see the word expressed and wanted. Well, expressed means that this person has a need to express only a moderate to a 4 out of 9, a moderate amount of socialization with surface relationships. So by way of comparison, a 9 is a person that will never stop talking, and they'll constantly be going out to meet people they don't know. I mean, they never meet a stranger. A 0 would be a person that really does not have any need to approach people they don't know and have a lot more of a mind in their head. The wanted score is the real desire this person has for socialization with people they don't know. So you see there's a difference there that creates a bit of an indirectness, because they act, they show up like they don't want to be there, but they actually in fact do want to be there. So this is an indirect behavior versus direct. Direct would be 9 7, but indirect you only see 4, so they're going to hold their cards a bit more, but they want to connect you to a 7. So when you approach this person, they will tend to open up when they feel safe with you, because they really want to be included, but they have a shyness. They tend to have an intellectual energy that looks at others as better than, looks at themselves as a little bit less than, and constantly they're wanting to belong, they're longing to fit in, they're a little bit more of the imposter type syndrome. This is a person that thinks incessantly about doing things right because of fear of failure, because then they fear that they're not enough. So expressed and wanted, this is how a person behaves, and this is how a person really wants. And so this is the area of inclusion. Next video, we'll get into the area of control.